Today I'm reviewing the Chaos RDA by LohasVapes. Hi Vapers, it's Darth Naga here again with another episode of Full Steam Ahead, and today I'm reviewing the Chaos RDA. It's called an Advanced Geometry RDA. I think that's fancy wording for the way it does the airflow and things like that. But I tell you what, without any further ado, let's go into the down view. I'll show you it up close, then I'll come back up, have a vape, and give you my final thoughts. Alrighty, let's go to the down view now. Okay, here we are in the down view with the Chaos RDA. You've got your little scratch and sniff panel on the top, nice thick plastic tube that it's in. Let me just pop this open. There we go. Excuse me. Here is the dripper itself, and then inside you've got, what have you got in here? Okay, in the bottom there, in the little holder, you've got the, you can pop this off, and in there you've got your O-rings and other bits like that. What also comes in there is your spare screws, as you can see. Drop them in the bottom. And then what you've got here is a little adapter for a 510 grip tip. Inside you'll get these little manuals, so you've got a little tiny business card. It's not a business card, it's your serial number for your Chaos RDA from LohasVapes. Okay, put that in there. Then you've also got a little booklet just to tell you its features and all the other bits about it. And it will show you the breakdown of what it. But I'll show you all that in a second. Boom, 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 boom. Let's put that in there. Okay. Right, now the actual RDA itself comes with this drip tip here. Just take it off. Nice big fat wide bore drip tip. You've got the spinning top base, which is so strange. I've never seen a vaping company do something like this, but basically, yeah, you can. I mean, I can't do it on this. Oh, there you go. So yeah, basically, it's a spinning top attachment for the 510 pin. I've never seen this before in my life. So I guess they decided the design at the last minute. They thought, yeah, we can include this little spinning top bit, make it a bit of fun as well. And there you can see the serial number on the bottom there, along with the Chaos. I don't know if you can actually. There you go. Chaos on there. It's a little bit wet. Give me a sec. It's a bit wet because I've been using it, obviously. So there you go. So you can see the Chaos RDA bit there, your serial number and whatnot. Underneath the top cap, let's take the top cap off. That's the top cap, as you can see. Now, I'm not going to show you how to coil this. I'll tell you what, I'll show you a very nice close-up of my coiling method. There you go. Take a screenshot of that if you want, just so you can get an idea of how to coil it. But basically, yeah, it's a quad coil RDA. The wicks seem to work beautifully like that, pushed into these little channels at the sides. These little wells here are deeper than the rest of it, so it made sense to pop the cotton into those little bits there. See? So yeah, quite an interesting little design. How the airflow works. So the airflow works, see all those channels around the edge, they're your airflow holes. Now to undo them, I don't know if I can actually do it now. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so these are the airflow holes around the sides here, all around the side. If you twist this bit when it's on your mod to adjust the airflow, what happens is, I don't know if you can see that, but the base actually, the airflow ring actually moves up and down. And what that does is, as it moves down, the airflow gets wider. As it moves up, the airflow gets tighter, and it does lock off pretty well. I'm just going to unscrew it completely so you guys can see what it looks like. There you go. So that's the base itself with the little 510 thing, and obviously my cotton and coils in there. Now I don't know if you can see, let me show you up close. So that's the top, you can see the air holes there. Now in the bottom, there you go, can you see these little, you see them all the way around? All those little channels. Now when you drop the base in and you screw it on, oh, hold on, it's a little bit fiddly, I've got to say, to get it in first time. It is a little bit fiddly. So once you've got it back on, you can see as you move it, this little groove here opens up, and of course that opens up the airflow channels or closes them down as you see fit. See? And it's got a little hole, it's got two little holes drilled in the sides, so you can put a little drill bit in there or something and move the base if it's sticking, which it occasionally does, to be fair. It does occasionally do that. So yeah, that's pretty much the Chaos RDA in the close-up. As you can see, it's quite a beast. 35mm round, so it doesn't fit on a lot of devices. But it's, well, I say it doesn't fit, it does fit, but there's quite a bit of overhang. Unless you've got like a fucking 26650 mod or something like that, then it's fine. Yeah, so strange design, but I tell you what, let's go up and see how it vapes. Let's go back to the up view now. Okay, here we are back in the up view with the Chaos RDA. Where to start? Where to start? Okay, let's go for the pros first. Pros. It's not as difficult to build on as I first thought it was. And the fact that you can put 4 coils in it means you can come up with some really good funky builds. And the cotton sort of sits in there quite nicely, and there's quite a deep juice well, so you can fill it up quite well. Cloud production. Cloud production's pretty good, as you can see. So if you like your clouds, then yeah. Not bad at all. So now the cons. Let's talk about the cons, of which unfortunately there's quite a few. Oh, sorry, one of the other pros of course being that, you know, with the little socket on there, you can actually fit a 510 pin with the a 510 mouthpiece with the included adapter they've got. So that's a pro. The cons, it's 35 fucking millimeters in size. It's huge. It will overhang no matter what you put on. I'm not even sure, like some of the 26650 mods, I don't think they're that wide. So, you know, it will literally overhang and looks like a fucking flying saucer sitting on top of your mod. The airflow control is one of the strangest things I've ever seen. You twist it to make the airflow close off one way, and then you twist it the other way to make the airflow open up, which you'd think in practice would actually be alright. But when you screw this thing onto the mod, it also tightens up the fucking airflow because it all screws the same way. So when you go to loosen off the airflow, you start taking the RDA off the mod. So they've included these little holes in here. You might be able to see just there. They've included the little holes that you have to, I guess, put something in to hold it in place while you twist the airflow. To me, that's a massive amount of faff. And the problem being, you hear that rattling? The problem being the airflow, the screwing mechanism is quite loose. The threads are quite loose, so this will just move about quite freely, rather than being in a certain place like airflow on most other things, like RDAs, other RDAs and things like that. So while I commend them on being a bit different about the design, like they were with the Pagoda tank, I have to say it's the most fiddly RDA I've ever used in my entire life, and it's not one I'll be using regularly. the airflow as well, because there's so much, and it doesn't actually go under coil or really hit the sides of the coils. It sort of comes in over the top like a. It sort of comes in over the top like a. It's such a weird airflow. I can't explain it, but it sort of comes in over the top, sort of gently kisses the top of the coils, and then comes up through the mouthpiece. Therefore, the flavour on this thing is, to me, highly muted. I've got a nice apple pie flavoured juice in here that I know tastes really good because I've had it in other tanks and RDAs, and it's just not that good. It's so muted, which I'm really disappointed about. So I'll be brutally honest. I don't think I can actually recommend the Chaos RDA. It's just such a weird design. So if you turn the airflow off and then tighten it enough, see, and then you go to unscrew the airflow and the whole fucking RDA comes off, just like that. So yeah, I'm the airflow's good, but of course it mutes the flavour, and just the general design of it's just so out there, you know, it's so wacky that they say it's an advanced geometry design, but I'm not impressed with it. Like very much at all. The build deck is nice and clean. It's straightforward to build on, even though it looks complicated. It actually isn't once you get going. But it's just such a fiddly, faffy little RDA. Which, to be honest, after LohasVapes their RTA, the Pagoda tank, which was like 2 tanks on top of each other, you know, and the flavour from those was really good, because it used undercoil airflow. But after coming from such a really good design like the Pagoda to this whacked out crazy thing, I mean, it comes with a spinning top base. I mean, who the fuck needs a spinning top made out of an RDA? No one ever asked for that. No one sat there and thought, oh, fuck me, you know what an RDA needs? A spinning top base. So the spinning top edition being billed as a it's billed as a feature. I personally think it's a waste of stainless steel, and they should just have done away with that in the first place and done a more sensible airflow option on this, because I'm not impressed. I know this is a really damning review, and it you know, it probably means LohasVapes won't send me any more stuff to review, but I've got to be honest, and I'm just not impressed at all. And the spinning top, just like, what? Where did that, you know, was that must have been a late night decision around a table or something, because it's just not, you know, and it's not even that good a spinning top. You put the bottom on it, spin it, and it spins for a bit and then just falls over. So it doesn't even spin for that particular long. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. But yeah, if you do want to buy this, I'm not sure where you can get it in the UK at the moment. That's the other thing. UK distribution seems to be lacking, whereas the Pagoda you could pick up in the UK. But the Chaos RDA, yeah, it's not available as far as I can see. They did send me 2, so I will be doing a giveaway for that once I reach a certain amount of subscribers. As you can see, it's from LohasVapes. I'll put their website across the top here. And I think LohasVapes helped design it, but it was designed by Chaos Clouds in Australia. But yeah, it's a very bizarre tank, and not one I will be able to, you know, I won't be using it at all. So I might even give away my stainless steel one as well. Take the coils out of it and clean it up and give that away as well, because I won't be using it, I'll be honest. So yeah, unfortunately LohasVapes, the Pagoda was amazing. The Chaos RDA unfortunately is just, it's too fiddly. It's far too fiddly. A lot of people I know these days just want to be able to chuck some coils in, wick it up, adjust the airflow quickly, and just have a nice vape. And you can't really do that with this. It's very, very strange. So yeah, unfortunately it doesn't get a thumbs up from me, but hopefully the next thing that LohasVapes comes out with will be much better. So yeah, that's everything from me. You can go to LohasVapes website. I'll put it across the top here again. And that's everything really. So please like, share and subscribe using the button below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alrighty? Okay, this has been another episode of Full Steam Ahead with me, Darth Naga, and there's only one thing left to say, and that is toot toot motherfuckers, toot toot.